Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you a review of the Violet Voss X Laura Lee palette. So I picked this up from beautybay.com for £43. There were a few hit and miss videos on YouTube, so I was a little bit concerned, but I do like to test things out myself. So I thought they became available after a long while of waiting, and I thought, yes, I really want this palette. It's absolutely stunning. So if you've seen my haul video, you would have already seen around this palette. I love the packaging, although it does have a few fingerprints on it now. It's black, but it's also, when the light hits it, it has this rainbow effect. It's obviously got the Violet Voss X Laura Lee on the back. It's also got that as well. It's like a paintbrush effect with her name on there. Tells you obviously there that it is the palette, or what palette it is. It is cardboard, and it's also, you know, one of those nice palettes that would excuse me, I have got a bit of a tickle at the moment, so apologies for that. It is a cardboard palette. It's quite slim as well, so obviously if you travel a lot, you know, it would pack very well. It is also easy to clean, or I have wiped it down a few times, but I thought, you know, today I grabbed hold of it and unfortunately my finger marks have gone on it again. You've got a lovely big mirror in there, and it is a usable mirror as well. The eyeshadows in here are, and there are, let me just have a look, 20 eyeshadows. They're absolutely stunning, gorgeous. Love the shades. I particularly love this one here, Fried. I just think it works very well. Now, when I've never used anything from Violet Voss before. I don't have any of her lip products. I just don't have anything. So this was all new to me. And like I say, there were mixed reviews on YouTube. So I was a little bit concerned, you know, am I paying £43 for something that I may not necessarily like? But when I applied the eyeshadows, they were incredibly soft. There was not a lot of fallout. There was a little bit on Mama Bird, but nothing, you know, to put me off using this palette at all. All of the shades blended very well, and I kept the eyeshadows on all day, all evening, until obviously I went to bed and I removed it. The only thing that I did do was apply a little bit of the NYX Prismatic shadow in Girl Talk to the inner corner. That's all I did, and that worked really well with the eyeshadow look that I had made. It was really good. I loved it. It was very orangey, and I really wanted to, and I put on about 4 or 5 shades on the crease just to see how they blended. They blended incredibly well. It didn't look muddy or anything like that. It was very clean looking, and it was, yeah, I loved it. I loved the feel of the eyeshadows. They went on, they didn't cause any irritation to me whatsoever. They didn't crease throughout the day. The only thing that I'd put on my eyes was a foundation, which is what I always put on. When I put my base on, I always put the foundation on my eyes, because that's what works for me. So when I went to remove the eyeshadow, I had a good look at it, and there was no creasing. The mattes stayed exactly as they were when I applied them, so I was really impressed with that. And my benchmark is and I've said this before, the I Heart chocolate bar palettes, because they are so good that they look near enough the same when I remove the makeup as when I apply it. So that's the benchmark for me. It is very high, because I'm so impressed with those palettes. So you know, anything new that I purchase has a lot to live up to. The Violet Voss Laura Lee palette, so the mattes really worked well. They stayed the same. The shimmer shade faded slightly, but only where the eye creases. So there was still shimmer on the eye. You could still see it when my eye was open, but you know, where the eye had, when it's open, and where the eye is in the crease area, had slightly faded, but nothing major whatsoever. The eye makeup looked still good. And for example, if I then wanted to go out, which I wouldn't want to if I'm then off to bed, but if I wanted to, I could still have gone out with no concerns that the eye makeup looked in any way bad. I was very, very impressed with this. I'm so pleased that I purchased it, and basically yeah, it's a very, very good review, and yeah, I absolutely love it. The only downside I think to this is, number one, the price. £43 is a lot of money for one palette. I don't generally anymore purchase high-end or not really high-end, expensive palettes, I should say, because I have the I Heart Makeup Revolution products are so inexpensive and they work so well, but when this became available along with the Holy Grail palette, I knew that I had to purchase them because I've been waiting for them for so long to become available again, and I am very, very pleased that I did. So the price is definitely you know, one of the downsides to this. The only other one is the packaging. It's because it's card, you get fingerprints on it, but that is really the only two downsides I can see or think of to these. I like the size of the pans, I like the shadows, I like how they worked, performed. I just like, I love everything about it, and I can see that I am definitely going to be using this a lot. I'm just getting the box because I want to see if it says, doesn't say anything about the weight or anything. It just says net weight 36 grams or 1.26 ounces, but it doesn't say anything about, you know, the weight of or size of the pans, unfortunately. But, you know, you can get a general idea of the size from, you know, from looking at it. I'm very impressed with it, and yeah, I wanted to share the performance with you and what I thought. So like I say, I love it. I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more. I think the shades are stunning, and I can't wait to do more looks with it and perhaps share those looks with you on YouTube. But yeah, I thought I'd let you know, if you are in the market for that palette and you're thinking, you know, is it worth the price? I wish the price was cheaper, possibly £25, but obviously £43. I would have, you know, I did pay that because I wanted the palette, and from using it, yes, I definitely am glad that I've got the palette. But I just wish that, you know, the price point was a little bit cheaper. I mean, to be honest, I think the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I wish that was less expensive. It's not because I don't think they're worth it. It's just, you know, that, I mean, I paid £41 for that one as well. I just wish they were a little bit less expensive. But, you know, I think it's worth the money, and I'm glad that I purchased it. So that's the Violet Voss X Laura Lee palette. And I think I may do ratings now on, you know, and say out of 5 perhaps how much I like it. And this one I'm definitely rating 4 out of 5. The only reason I'm rating it 4 out of 5 and not 5 out of 5 is because of the price point there. But the shadows themselves I absolutely love, and that's why I've given it the 4 out of 5. So I hope that helps. If you are looking to purchase that, like I say, do have a look at beautybay.com. It's £43, but obviously I'll list everything down below for you to you know, where I purchased it from and how much, so you can look at that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. So thumbs up if you enjoyed this, or obviously just to support me, and subscribe to watch further tutorials and videos. But thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.